Hello. How's it going? Playing Final Fantasy. Yet again. I'm much further into the game than last time I streamed. Just a little bit.
This shouldn't take long.
Just a tad bit further. Where I can do nonsense stuff with my abilities. Easy, easy, easy. Game of my life. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Also didn't want to do that. Whatever. Oops. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, hello. I will use this on you. I'll do this. I'll do this. I wonder if that scales off my current damage. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Dang it. Why did I get it away from there? Done. Hit him with that. Hit him with this. Ah! How dare you? Oh, come on. Get him. Get him. Oh, I pressed the dodge button. I don't buy it. There we go. That, knock him over. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Dodge. Dash. Hit him with this. And then we win. Nope, I missed that its entire attack on a staggered enemy. That's impressive. GG. Oh, the hammer's gonna cover up my spoils. Maybe that'll be good enough. Dragon Talon.
That should do it.
Stretch.
You made short work of that lot.
Thanks, Bernard.
Thank you, son. Now
You're the
my
man.
folks can rest in peace.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the...
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, I'll meet you there.
Poor Bernard.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Do I have any side quests here? No.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck in this time. Shirley's got her work out.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
But mid.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
All right, what are we building? That'd be nice to know. Gotta say. Wind up. Do not think I used wind up.
That's my good deed for the day done.
Side quests. Side quest in there? Oh, it is.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask our pop. He must have found something.
Where's side quests?
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies.
You want Rodrigue?
Look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Roderick.
Talia has tasked me with removing. I don't think I can. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it really worth them?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full, I hope as much as you, that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. And we must lift that burden. The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing...
Surgery
needs to do is
minigame
the
incoming.
preparation of a draft. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low.
Just tell me what you...
No one knows Herb Lord like Talia, and she's... Unfortunately for you, I do. Along the river...
Got it. Hey, fiction. How are you? Gonna go get some Novocaine. Are there any new hunts? Nope. I've done all the hunts. How's your weekend been? Good. We went and looked at an apartment, went to Disney, played a lot of Final Fantasy. I'm like 20 hours into this now. So it's
Do you have a
good.
moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers at
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market.
Yeah, different apartment.
They were moving in for their
We got
assault
two
when the
others to look
carriage
at,
was
too.
attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but they should be back by now, but I've heard nothing. I can't.
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all before they go out? I always remind them why we're doing this, but I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things
I'll go and find them.
Thank you, Sid. And the plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
During the ice caves, yeah, it was that was a rough one. My heart sunk. I was like, oh geez, oh geez, I'm gonna die. Oh geez.
White as a sheet when
And then Temple was an unfortunate conclusion. So to catch you up on the story in this, basically the game has devolved into you are going around the world and saving all the slaves in the world.
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
That's basically the entire story.
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
There's a quest that I might talk about on a video where you are in a field and there's this kid who his dad's like, go save my son, and then you go over to his son and there's a wolf and you kill the wolf, and then it turns out that the kid's mad that you killed his pet wolf, and it turns out that the kid sicked the wolf on 2 of his slaves for fun. And so the 7-year-old kid is mad at you for killing his wolf that he was having fun killing slaves with. So then you go back to the dad and you're like, you're a monster. The slaves are people too. They're called branded. And they're like, the branded are people too. They're humans just like you. And then the son's like, tell this guy to shut up. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And the dad's like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, branded. Well, I'm gonna go get you a new wolf. And then the dad and the son walk off screen and like go behind a wall in the distance, and you go off and you talk to this other slave and you're like, oh, that guy's a real jerk, that kid's a real jerk. And then you hear screaming, and then the guy's like, the wolf must have, another wolf must have got him. Wolves will, you keep a wolf long enough, they're gonna kill you. And then it's like 2 less rich people to worry about. And the kid died. The 7-year-old kid just got mauled by a wolf.
My father brought him back from
So the
those
story's
expeditions into the
funny
Northern
and
Territories.
good.
They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the Clive. I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native in one of our oldest bestiaries. I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
And now it turns out my dog's Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a girl from the Northern Territories, and one awakens as the dominant.
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf.
Hell yeah.
It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Excuse me?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Birds here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
That was interesting. There's gonna be so many clips of that. There's gonna be so many clips of that. I need to post that as a short on YouTube.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back.
Hey, what are you building
I'm
though?
gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Yeah, give me an example
I
though.
look forward to seeing them.
Just one example, please. I'm really liking this game. The
Now that that's settled,
the music in the town, oh my
Vivian's made
god,
good
it's so
progress
good.
tracking down Kupka.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's doing.
Yeah, there's actually basically the story centers around slaves in different ways. There's different regions of the world treat their slaves differently, and the reason they're slaves is because at birth you can either use magic or not use magic, and all the people who can use magic are just branded immediately and seen as outcasts. So it's a bit but every region handles it differently. Oh, here we go. Here's a history lesson.
How goes the hunt for
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you.
What?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
Ooh.
A guest?
Oh, is that my uncle? Yeah, it is. This guy is very good.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Oh, I don't want to say this too loud in case Blue hears me, but Wade is alive. He did not die. I like just learned that though.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs...
Who's this blonde guy? Doesn't say.
will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Oh, there he is. Okay, that's Bahamut. Yeah.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance,
Were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Yikes, dude.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Ah, yes. The good guy.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dion is a good guy. I haven't actually, my character hasn't met him yet. Seems to be on the side of good. Okay, you're a little weird, dude. Star Wars logic.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
And no, you couldn't be more wrong.
Repeat myself.
The villains are all pretty in Final
Return to your
Fantasy.
camp and await my orders.
When they show their true form, like when they show their most evil, they always become prettier too.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Good and bad, yeah. All the side characters are the ones that you just look like regular people. All the main characters have either really nice hair or generally really unique clothes.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Look at that chair, though. Good looking chair.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
You gotta stop petting your child. Very weird.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Yes, half brother. Okay, so check this out. Here is, you can view a sheet
Here's the latest information
of
we have.
every character in the game, every major character, and their relationship to each other on a per chapter basis, per year basis. There's a 5-year time jump during the story. So you got each kingdom. Oh, Medicine Girl is on here. I'm assuming she's gonna be a player later on. But she's just shown up selling medicine like 3 times. That's her actual birth name, yeah. There he is. There he is. So these characters have gray faces because they're dead. But Tyler isn't gray. But it says he was swallowed by the flames of the rampaging phoenix. I'm waiting. And also I got my Goki.
Very good.
Oh, I could just vibe to this song forever.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks.
It's just one thing after another around here.
That's what it is. All right, Uncle.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
In the middle of a
Good
giant
offices
lake.
of young Sir Wade.
Oh.
He really is the most helpful fellow.
Hell yeah.
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales.
Yeah, he didn't show up. I didn't know that he was still alive until like an hour ago. Like 18 hours into the game.
Of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was.
It has been like
Then I have questions for you.
18 years since you saw him. It's been a long time. He's a and this isn't him, but he does look a lot older. Gav.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Only 2,000?
2,000?
Gav is my favorite character because there's a scene where Clive grabs him by the shoulder and it looks like he's about to kiss him. But then Gav like backs up.
South past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalind.
That's basically what
Still
it's
less
so
that
funny.
my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, come here and I'll
All right, here we go. History lesson. Let's go. This has happened like 4 times.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Let's go.
Would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
Not the
I
Republicans.
would stake your life on
Of course
it.
not. I cut off Hugo's hands. Hands are gone.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something, and the men seemed almost as if they believed, or were
You have a keen mind, and you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold.
I'm excited for people to join my stream,
But
see
as
no
they say
homo
in the
above me, and then immediately
all
leave.
roads lead to Drake's Farm.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a...
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a
Oh,
moment
my
to make
uncle's
ready.
gonna die.
I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Who's no man? He loves his uncle so much. Look at that smile. He just absolutely adores him.
A little workshop, I hear, with a little help. Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new
Oh yeah,
Sid
he's dead.
might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on it.
Alright. Any more hunts before we go? Probably not. Nope. Alrighty. No upgrades. Let's go.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to
I didn't even
depart.
tell Jill.
Shall we?
We shall.
Let's do it. Wait, I have a side quest? Oops. Go do that. I forgot about it. Chocobo.
Good girl. The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Herbs.
Be safe.
I don't need to fight you guys. You guys are like
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers.
4 levels below me.
I hope it's the right one.
Still
We'll
will.
have to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez mind at ease.
Punch that guy to death. Guess I'll get the rest of them. I won. That's 300 XP. That's worth it. Yeah, I came up with this build where I basically put down a lightning rod that does an AoE every time I hit it. But if I put it on top of the enemy, I hit the lightning rod, which does AoE, and I hit the enemy. So I'm doing like triple damage compared to what most players are probably able to do without this specific build. It's silly. I've watched videos of similar fights to mine, and I'm doing like quadruple damage. I've completely broken the game. Because there's so many options. Like you can choose from all these abilities. You can only have 6 equipped. So you got a lot of combinations, and the combination I've come up with is very good and fun.
I hope you didn't have too much.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it.
You'll do fine. Talia, trust.
Thank you. I'm sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison, and even success means tremendous. I became a physiker to help people.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. They toil in the shadows, risking life, and yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife.
You sound like it's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. Thank you for helping me remember that.
Nice. Potentially, yeah, you can swap them on the fly. So it's like you can literally just go to your equip screen at any time and swap out the 6 abilities you have equipped. And yeah, there are advantages on a per fight basis for sure. And I've been upgrading my build, swapping my build as time goes on. But I upgrade this right now. But I could like swap this out for this ability, and I could also refund my points and put them into a different spot with no penalty. But I have been swapping out abilities as I get new ones to try them out. At least 33. It's a lot, JJ. How you doing? There's a lot of freedom to build the character the way you want. It's a desert, so you have to have the wow, 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 wow.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
The music in this game has just been incredible.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
All right, we got a new open world area.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
That's the Valkyrie Desert.
Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
Yeah, I use this ability to charge forward and gather up all the enemies that I can. Not gonna be able to do anything during this fight because there's hardly any enemies.
When you were just a boy, you and I rode this way.
Grapple all these guys, then put down a lightning rod, and then hit it with a charged up fist, and then hit him with this. Then I also have ultimate abilities which go on a really long cooldown.
whipped
All right,
your
you gotta stop
buffalo
talking,
too
dude. I'm
hard
trying to
and
fight here.
fell
Oops.
from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a...
Just carrying on a casual conversation. I'm fighting giant scorpions. Is this a game there's too much of? I don't know what you mean. I don't think that if you've been hearing about a game that there's too much of, I don't think this is it. I don't think this game is all that long. So I don't know how many people know this about me, but desert areas are always my favorite areas in every video game. So sand dunes that just have nothing on them, I just adore so much. My favorite areas in WoW are all desert areas. Basically any game. The desert will be my favorite. There's something about it. It's like the
That'll do, girl.
desolate landscape. Chest here. No, never mind, that's not a chest. Alright, gather these guys up. And then just annihilate them. They're all dead. Every fight lasts like 10 seconds. It's fantastic. And it's fun every time. I feel like so engaged every time I'm fighting something. And Gil. Heck yeah. Looking around. I've done all of the side quests so far. I've not missed any. Oh, there's a chest. Mithril belt? Is that good? Assume it is. It's not. Trash. Dang it. The Drake Slayer belt I made is too good. Alright, let's go to the quest.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Gets me every time. Punch it! Oh, dang it, I missed.
It's over.
It's over. Good looking desert.
Who do you think those soldiers were? Lord Cook.
Oh, I'm like further away from the quest than I thought. Oh, it's all the way to the south here. Desert town.
There she is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Uh-oh. Are we gonna run into Medicine Girl here, you think?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Play in the desert. It's like 104 degrees. Go, play. Go eat some scorpions, you dog. Seriously, bring him some freaking water. Bring him something. Don't worry, he's Fenrir. He's fine. You can actually, yeah. A heart popped up a second ago. That's how you do it. Clive, you're looking a little too cool. During the 5-year time gap, the only thing that changes is
Good day to you.
he gets like a little bit more hair on his face.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Girl!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Video game food. Ooh. I know who that is. I don't know their name though. That means J-Boy's here. We're in the same building.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine.
Wait, I do know her name. I thought we. Oh, Yote is her name.
I'll fetch you some water.
That's the discourse I want to be a part of, because it's not fucking annoying. I just want to say that the primary criticism I've seen of this game is the side quest writing isn't good. And I explained that side quest where the wolf eats the kid, and that's like the best side quest I've ever seen in a Final Fantasy. It's not even close. Hey, Jagger. Oh, look at that liquid. This game looks really nice.
Watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's...
How's the game going? I really like it.
That'll be Cooker.
Combat's super fun. Story's engaging. It's really good.
Well,
Shut up,
this
Uncle.
down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
I love Clive. He's so funny. He is definitely one of the good Final Fantasy protagonists. There are very few.
Sorry.
Your bro's here.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
This is a great scene. I like this a lot. Cutting back and forth like that.
You are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Come on. Friend.
Everyone's gone. He's so good.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Alright, here's where I win.
Take it.
Try it.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm sorry. I win. I know you thought you had a chance, but in 4 seconds you didn't. I've activated his ultimate mode and just I'm effective at using all my abilities. What can I say?
For your trouble.
Her face is definitely appropriate with how I
Advice, miss.
handled that.
Soup could do with a touch more salt.
This is a good video game. See ya. Water looks good.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Yeah, Jagger. If you owned a PS5, I would definitely say buy this. I don't think you do. Think you'd like it. Yeah, it'll be on PC in like a year. Oh. Hold up. He's here. Run.
Clive?
Gonna just miss him. Have an Xbox 360. There you go. You can play FF13. How did he know the room? How did he know the room though? Go! Jump out the window! Run! I hate when people stop their chase like immediately.
What is it now?
It's nothing.
Uncle doesn't know Josh is alive either. The plot is basically 13 years pass. Your mom sides with the king of the Northwest Territory, and the land. There's a bunch of slaves, and the slaves are deemed slaves when they're born with the ability to use magic from crystals. But when they use magic from crystals, they get sick and they die. So they're basically, people just use slaves and they brand them with a tattoo on their face. Clive sides with the military because he's forced to, and he's branded. Even though he's a dominant, which is someone who, there's one dominant per nation, and they're people that are just like the slaves, but they can use more powerful magic and they don't need crystals to do it. The story itself is basically Clive betrays the military, joins forces with Sid, and chooses a life of saving all the slaves in a special camp that is located in a hidden place in the Deadlands. And the Deadlands are dead because the Earth is getting drained of all its energy by all the people abusing the power of the slaves. So your mission is to go and destroy all the crystals in the land to make it so the Earth doesn't die. And in the process, Sid, the guy who you were helping, dies, and you take on his name. 5 years passes, and you are now continuing his mission of saving the planet. And in the background, Joshua, your brother, is also in another part of the land trying to do something that we don't really know about. That's a mystery. And then there's 3 warring nations also going on. So you can see Hugo is one of the leaders of one of the nations, and we're looking for him right now. Because he's a bad guy. Let me know if you have any questions.
Where are you?
The mystery aspect of what's going on
We didn't know where to find Kupka before.
is going to
We
get
do now.
convoluted, I think.
Rawless said it themselves.
But everything else is pretty
Their
self-explanatory.
guest is in the Fang.
Here you
We
go,
should
Fiction.
press on before any more of their friends turn up. Fetch.
Oh. Yeah, that's the story. Excuse me. Yeah, and my uncle has sided with the bad guys, but he's secretly funding a militia to overthrow the bad guys. And that's who we're adventuring with now. He's probably gonna die.
Bowls and basins.
Bowls and basins.
Sounds like iron. Are all yours so hard?
You can tell this is a prostitute because of the way she's rubbing her sides.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
You doing the same thing? Similar vibe. Also a prostitute.
1,000 gil for a music.
Lighting for
Yes?
Ah,
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust.
By guile, then.
Rosina Dalamil. But how will we find her?
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most... I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the...
That would certainly help to narrow the search.
And that's exactly what I'm...
Alright, she's definitely gonna be a prostitute. Zero chance she's not. The last person Sid sent me after was definitely a prostitute. So...
Anything I can help you? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneur.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your...
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of...
No, I can't say I do.
Well...
He doesn't know anything. Oh, a chest. Just opening up a chest on the street, you know, don't mind me.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
Okay. This is such a cool city. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Excuse me?
Let me treat you.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
The finest fabrics!
I went the wrong way. Absolutely went the wrong way. I gotta go all the way back.
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Yeah, I gotta get those 10,000 steps. For the 10,000 steps achievement. Oh, did I go the wrong? No, I didn't. I'm good, I'm good.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Yeah, you already asked me that.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle dream.
What do you want? Can't you see it?
I won't keep you long.
This is definitely her.
A woman by the name of Rosina.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy. This owner's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss, you said?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort.
Ooh, is it gonna be the medicine girl?
Comes with age and experience.
Is it gonna be the medicine girl? I hope so.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times?
Oh, I still haven't learned to the fish. Is it same FF14 Sid? No. No, every Final Fantasy has a Sid. Every single one of them. Except 5? I think? And every Final Fantasy takes place in its own universe. Except Tactics takes place in the same universe as 12. And all the sequels like FF10-2, FF13-2, those all take place in the same universe as their respective games.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community.
Then you should ask Ferd. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people. Try the baths. That's what...
Thank you.
All right, we're going to the baths. Cover your eyes.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Sweet incense, wax candles.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a...
And what business do you have with the desert head?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
No.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool.
No,
Stick
I
your
won't.
nose in
I
our
won't need to
business.
do that because the game already does that for me. It's ridiculous. There's a scene where there's a topless woman, and like every shot is meticulously placed to cover her nipples. It's absurd. It's more distracting than any nipple ever could be.
Likely to lose it.
All right, you ready to watch me kill all these men for fun? I think I got him. Oh, more enemies. Okay. But this is already back up. The cooldown is so low on this that I'm able to just use it every 2 goddamn seconds. Step on him, Clive. Parried that man. Get him. So easy. Aren't you a little over leveled? I don't know what you're talking about. I've done every side quest and every optional hunt. I've done everything possible up to this point, so yeah, I'm a little over leveled. I'm under leveled for the hunts though. I killed a hunt that was 8 levels above me, and I leveled up twice just by doing that.
Him or her?
He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent.
You know who I am. So what now? Calling them.
That isn't my decision. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
I really hope it's Medicine Girl.
To the
I'm
Lock
gonna
of
be
Leisure,
so
then.
psyched.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
This game just, God, it looks so good. Unreal.
Light, meat, and dark, fresh from the grill. It would make
Live, meat, and dark.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. Ah, so it was the yacht. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
See that he... Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the 2 travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Alright.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him.
Riddle?
Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor.
Look, Uncle.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble?
You've heard?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share, and it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place. The men of the rock throw their money about like...
Is that so?
Alrighty. Why do I have a side quest? Oh, god damn it.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the...
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you...
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Fragrant herbs and spices.
My carpets have pride of place in Castle Castle.
Where is he? Oh, right here.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused it?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you?
But what?
Thank you.
Okay.
Let me treat you.
Where am I going?
I'm flush these days.
Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
this suffice?
By the sense.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
All right. But not... What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion. Just they took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if...
So the pearl.
I thought they'd ask for more. A small price to pay for admittance to the... But enough about my little act of...
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And so, meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager you're...
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Preening popinjay. Gov. How the hell do I get out of this town? Am I supposed to go that way? Only way.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. The gate is
Closed. Am I silly? How do I get over there? Oh, right there.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door. Plates and pots, bowls and...
He's gonna start singing Peaches to me.
Needed
Juiciest meat from greens.
It would make us
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Back to the desert. Oh yeah. Just run into the desert with Take On Me playing, you know? So annoying. Yeah, this is why I'm over leveled, by the way, because I stop and fight everything. I have a bad habit in JRPGs of over leveling.
Good girl.
Makes the game more fun. Why have levels if you can't over level, you know? Ah, I got bit. Ow, I got hit.
It's over.
The side quest that you do to find your chocobo is really good. He's like in the wild and he's been protecting the kingdom ever since you left. All right, we're here.
I'll
take it from here.
I wonder where all the crystals are.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Taking from Game of Thrones and Breaking
And
Bad?
we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord!
They're in cahoots!
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do
Wait a
business.
minute.
Kill them! Kill them both!
This deal has somehow went south in this shady business? Hold up. Punch him.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Burn him! Can't reach him. Come here. I think you guys are struggling a little bit with me, you know? New enemies. What will I ever do? Punch him. I'm too strong. The boss fights have actually been pretty challenging. Not the goth chocobos. No. No, they're bad guys. Don't worry about it. The chocobos are bad guys.
That wasn't too bad.
They're evil
That's like my
chocobos.
performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid trans. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the...
Well, indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men. Until you two...
Welcome. Now let me south, please. Well, I thought I had no problem fighting a bunch of guys in the desert, but I can't fight the guys in the town.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
There's like 4 of them. Let me kill them. What's the worst that could happen? sometime later. I moved
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Here? Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
They even make fun of his name in the game.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed, and those left behind have been encouraged to...
Thank you. And please, you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust?
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh.
Here.
Serious face. I got the seal. Like my 8th
Any friend of
seal.
mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
I've been joking about him being like the kid in Up with all the badges.
Feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Uh-oh. So these owls read your thoughts. I think it says it on the... yeah. Transmitting the thoughts of others. And yes, there's an in-game wiki on every cutscene.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish...
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle.
Stop calling him uncle, man. Kind of weird. Why is it weird? The way he says it makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure he's in love with his uncle. That's what I mean. You're related, dude.
Well, this is no. I've even forged a button.
I'm joking.
I wouldn't put it past.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm Sava, Master Luba's least accomplished, soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briars. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies... I don't suppose you have any...
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could give you a hand. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been. So...
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind.
The way I see it, there's only one. We need information.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who... There's the butcher. They're bound to have an opinion or two. All right. I'll talk to every cook I can find.
All right.
Let's hope that someone's...
Side quest.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, sir. Fresh bread, warm.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes a good...
You a blacksmith or
something?
Fair enough. First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chop.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Clive. Yes. Sharpness. That's an important part of a knife. Now I know that. Thank God. I know that now that I've talked to this woman.
Every coin.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps you are...
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned scalding. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the... But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go...
Okay.
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of these baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in my livelihood, my... Just look at this. Wait, incense. What? They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Need to learn more about these knives. I'm gonna talk to someone and they're gonna be like, yes, and it's important that a knife is metal. You need to make sure it's metal so it can cut things. Otherwise it won't cut it if it's not metal.
I'll be asking for you again.
Back.
Lights and pots. Foes and
Hand hold you hard. Gotta make sure you have a handle on it.
Finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Where the hell is this? Where the hell is this? Oh, right there. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh. Oh, okay.
the most fragrant herbs needed to a silken softness.
That's outside the quest area. Maybe I should go upstairs, maybe?
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
I'm gonna go up here.
Fucking men of the wrong.
You already said that.
I need a drink.
Definitely not up here.
You're going to drink my coffee.
Okay, it's obviously over there. Boom, 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 boom. Now this is gameplay right here. Oh, a chest. Goblin coin. That's worth money. Okay, I really can't find this person.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Oh, they're right here. God damn it. Hunter.
What is it? Sorry. Hunter. I have a question.
Here we go.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade.
Got it.
I'm on the hunt.
Yep.
If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as...
Thank you.
All business, eh?
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge.
Yeah.
Hardly a revelation.
Yeah, no.
Sever had better luck than I did.
Just look
At least he acknowledges it.
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
It would make a fine
Carpets have pride of place.
So, you learn anything useful?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp.
All the cook said was that he needs his too heavy and they do it.
So we're no better off than when we... Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything, but that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he'd... No. We must
Bandied enough words.
Something right in front of our...
No doubt you're... I have to make a start soon.
Agreed.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The trouble is, it's meaning someone is going to be disappointed.
Is there no one else you can turn to?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who I bet she'd know...
Okay. Where? Here? Okay. Just abandoned me, I guess. Let's go, Ambrosia. Where are you? Hello.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, bullseye. Woof.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her. If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master, they're just not that fine. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing but adamantite ore is unique to ash.
And it's beyond.
Unique to... Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something...
What are you getting?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron, but he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife.
Could just tell you what he wants.
Perhaps his Dalamil remark...
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from...
Bloody hell, I don't suppose...
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been a...
Looks like I've got some... Clive, I hate to ask of...
Limestone? Fine. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I've got more pressing matters.
I can't thank you. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terrace.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back.
Right you are.
5 doesn't care.
Do you crush it up, or just...
I've really liked riddles. You know, the fate of the worlds hangs in the balance. I gotta solve a riddle, though.
Good. Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness. Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Ukraine getting invaded, and Zelensky's like, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm working on a Sudoku.
We can make our way back to the
Give me like 5 minutes, please.
Good day, my lord.
Not an upgrade. Desert Rose.
My thanks. Here you are. My thanks.
We should get going soon. Do you have...
Zelensky being the hero of Ukraine, obviously.
Not too late. What is it, Luke?
He's out there, you know, fighting the boss
Question that I
fights and
neglected
stuff.
to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then
Working his way
allow me to
towards
share a
Putin.
secret. Drake's Fang is
Boss by
currently
boss.
riddled with royalists. Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait. If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then...
Beard the
promise me one
lion's
thing,
den.
that you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another...
I don't plan on dying. Not before.
Well, so long as...
Side quests.
Should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Place is very bright. Oh. Can you loot? Stop jumping. All right.
Rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
their side quests are further on. The map has been impressively large. This is basically the world broken up into 3 zones. We've got then Sambrek, Rosalith, and then down here, which is where I'm at now, which is Dalmekia. Each one of the areas is pretty large. It's all linear, locked behind the story. So it's not like you're just Bethesda RPGing your way through the game, going anywhere. You still have to play the story in a very linear fashion, as I have been. But I think it's good structure. I don't have any complaints.
What the hell are those?
I think a lot of the weird discourse on Twitter is revolved around it being a linear game, and it's like, there's not an open Final Fantasy. There's never has been. Yeah, it feels like a good video game. I don't know, like, you're doing side quests, you're running around a world, fighting enemies, watching cutscenes, fighting boss fights. We haven't seen a boss fight yet. We should soon, if I can stop doing side quests.
That explains the heat.
These guys suck. This, then I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna do spinny, grapple this. New enemies. Ow! Say bath bomb? It does. I love that. Don't put one of these in your bath though. Warning you. Old Faithful. Good name. Down that. Oh jeez. Okay, he's hitting himself though. That's good. Use my limit break. Destroy this man. Nice. Beat 20 enemies while semi-primed. Okay.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
You say hit? Something got hit. It was probably the writer by the executive who funded it.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is...
I can't believe Pixar is on such a downslide.
You are one of the good ones. You
Like,
know that. You and that
they have not been
merchant,
hitting
he's
very
got
hard.
quite a gift for teaching that one.
The red turning red was really good though.
Time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Turning red was really good. But
That'll do, I reckon.
A
knife
Soul was
forged
like
from the very rocks
big
of
disappointment
Her spirit,
for me.
if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
Play any Spelunky? Yeah, I played it today. It's on YouTube. Go to search Daily Gear on YouTube. I upload videos every day.
You, and just as well.
I'm sorry, Forge Master.
Let's take a look. First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people? What do...
Yeah, you don't need to. It's not very good.
Ish, and it's heavy. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but so it looks like someone paid a visit to the terrace. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but One that's still...
And I was so certain.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but next question. How much do you think I would charge?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the...
I would say... And who would be able... The butcher? The hunter? The cooks? Dalamil's home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies.
You idiot, you made too expensive of a knife.
Any business, Sava. Know you...
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about past. I'd say you're worth keeping around. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your...
I will. What would you do if...
I'd do what I always do. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
He's too smart.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it so much for the forge. The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with meaning. I had you...
You've passed your test. That's all that matters.
And when I do, I'll
I don't need one. There goes a master. What a god. He knows how to make a product for an individual. He's a genius.
Take a sniff, good sir.
That's every Elon Musk stan.
Plates and pots! There he is. Bowls and basins. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't...
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces?
Not what I expected.
Tell him it's a bomb.
You tell her fine. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be...
Yay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I can make a new armor. Let me go back to the base. Finally. Been waiting to make this. New missive. Oh my god, look at this. There's so much to do now. I'm never getting to the story. I was gonna focus on the story, but it ain't happening. Alright, my dude.
So, what'd it be?
Here it is. Upgrade. 10 more armor, more health.
It'd last you a good while.
Look at that.
That it? Fine.
And I can equip this here. So instead of increasing my ignition damage, I could reduce the cooldown time on it by 2.2 seconds. Might swap this one out with it. How it does. Might swap the ultimate ability out in general. Let's go look at the hunt board. We have new hunts to do, which are probably going to be pretty high level, which means I'll actually have a challenge. And also, I've gotten enough renown.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Unlock stuff.
Your just desserts.
Just desserts. Direwolf Jess.
All yours.
Don't tell Jess. She's a direwolf now. Increases combo damage by 5%. Not gonna equip that. Alright. We've got one more hunt mark. This is a rank B, so it shouldn't be that hard. It's in the Velcroy Desert. Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder. Creature indeterminate in nature, quite decided in size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Vel'Korai. All right. So it's just in the desert somewhere. I have to find it. Better to read. I'll read that later. Let's go to the desert. Just some. It's probably like up here or something. Could be up here though. Could be anywhere. Let's just look for it. This is like my favorite part of the game is the hunts. The hunts, hunting and hunt ranks and stuff like that started in Final Fantasy XII and was carried forward into Final Fantasy XIV. And now this. It's just basically really strong monsters. God, my uncle's hauling ass. Look at him go. Jump! I'm assuming it's up here. Not up here. God, I have no idea where it would be.
Time to fight.
No, it's not. I'm riding a chocobo, bud. Where are you? Where are you? There's a camp. I know. What have I become? Was that it? That's definitely it, right? That's just a turtle. No, that was it. That's it. Sick. It is a turtle, but it is Fast-Tit Okalon. Fast-Tit Okalon. Gotta watch out for them fast tits.
Looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword.
This is what level is he? 34. Okay, this is gonna be easy. Oops, I did not press dodge. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna heal. Strength tonic. Dodge. It's my ultimate. Oh, dodge. Use my limit break. Dodge. Swap to green. Dodge. Okay, now I'm gonna stagger him. I'm gonna pull him over. Then I'm going to use my lightning rod. I'm gonna do this. And he's gonna back up again. They're ruining my lightning rod. I'm gonna use this ability again. Oh god. He's putting AoEs down. Take the hit there. Dodge. When I dodge, I get like double damage because of a trinket. Oop. Okay, lightning rod will be up in a second. As soon as the stagger's over, unfortunately. But, oh, god damn it. Yeah, waste. Dodge again. He's only half HP right now. Dodge. Use my ultimate. Dodge him again. AoE. Oh! Oh, he pull him over. Use this. Okay, I keep screwing that up, I guess. Dodge. Lightning rod after he gets staggered. Ultimate. Dodge. I don't really do any damage behind him. Oh god, I was ready for that and I screwed it up. Oh, god damn it. Ow! Okay, that almost killed me. I dodged. Yes, okay. I'm gonna use lightning rod. This. This. Yeah, let's go. That's the 28k. That's good. That's very high. GG. That'll be a level up. It's true. It should have stayed in its shell. Hate turtles that come out of their shell. They come out of their shell, I fucking murder them. I see one little head pop out and it's Dunzo.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping. Is it true what I'm hearing?
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a silken softness.
Such a funny remark.
Lights and butts. Sweet incense.
Dog should have stayed on its leash. That's why I kicked it.
Going soon. Do you have water?
Get on my chocobo. Video games are so funny at he would say that. There's another message for people to come into my stream on. The video games are just so weird about killing animals. They just, all of them. You're just like killing, you know. Go to the basement and kill all the giant rats. Go into the wilderness and kill 10 bears. It's 10. No one needs to kill 10 bears. No one has a use for that many goddamn bears. Oh, we're going into the savannah? Is this like a savannah? There's trees.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Ah, savannah.
Cuckoo will be hiding inside.
Cuckoo, Kachoo.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Uncle.
Before you go,
I just call my uncle by
allow
his
me to
name.
apologize.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, Kuka's the 9-foot 9-foot guy.
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world.
Yeah, it's definitely not something I've ever done.
A better world.
But I don't really talk to my
Men
uncles
can
and
live and
aunts
die
that
on
much.
their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
Oh yeah, Clive, let's go.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me.
He's dead.
I'm proud to
He's
call you
so
nephew.
fucking dead.
Well then, this is where we must part ways.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew.
He's dead. That's the last time I'm
We have
seeing
much
him.
to catch up on, you and I.
Yep.
I shall
Right
expect
now.
you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Yeah, no way he says that and then he's alive. Zero chance.
You can regale me too, Torgal.
Never, if you feel yourself in some sort of fantasy RPG, never say, regale me the next time we meet. You will not make it. I'm coming for you, Goofka. Meanwhile, alright, we're going in. Unlike the other mother crystals of Ballistia, the tower above the realm, Drake's Fang lies buried deep within a hollow crag. Let's see. Yeah, we took down the crystal up here. There was a big crystal right here. We took that down. And then we went over to this island and we destroyed this crystal. Now we're going to destroy this crystal. And then presumably we destroy this crystal, and then the game's over. Presumably. I'm probably like about halfway done with the game. Like 26 hours in or something. Pretty long. Pretty long game. Look at this. Game looks so good. Oh, I cut off both his hands. I took my sword and I went like this. And then just cut them both off.
What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Okay.
Out of my sight, wench!
Okay, dude. In case you didn't think he was a bad guy.
I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him
Who's
into
this
dust!
guy? Royal Knight Lord Commander. Kingdom of Lud's armies.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
He's the best character.
Do you see,
Think.
Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck.
But so long
This
as
is my
that
favorite
fire
cutscene.
burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take
Eat it.
advantage of that.
Eat the heart.
Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
Yeah, this will go well for him.
Benedicta. Benedict.
He's such a nerd.
I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Uh-oh.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so.
Who? What? Who's
you
here?
may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Who? Huh? Why is there a demon in there? Big Fang, going through the mines. Like the third mines I've went through, I think. Uh-oh. There's a Torgal blush up on for pre-order on Amazon. They have a puppy and an adult Torgal. They both look so good. The adult Torgal looks crazy good. Like $120 or something. I think that one's already sold out. Okay. Orcs. Huh? That's the first I've seen or heard of any orcs. Why are there orcs? What are the rings, I guess? Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Beastmen. The hit game. Just like the hit movie. Yo, level 33! That's the first time I've leveled up. As I started the stream. Over 2 hours.
Taken over the entire mine.
Good, Never gonna get old doing that.
It's over.
Get him!
You're finished.
Oh, there's a dog.
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Oh, I forgot. You gotta hold R2 for gameplay content. Get up! Garuda! Oh, dodge that. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how the story resolves. Those plushies are so good. I know. There's no way I'm spending $120 on it though. Unfortunate. I spent $100 on this 4-pack of vinyl that I have for Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Yeah, but Torgal's such a great character. I'd love to have plush. Hit him with the Titan. Garuda. Oh, more enemies. Hit him with the... I'm pretty sure it was kick that man into the air. You're all finished. Oh, I pressed dodge. Hit him with the... At least a couple hours, yeah. Like 4,000 or something, 5,000. I'm still so upset about not going to Vegas for the Fan Fest. It'd be 1 month away. I had a whiteboard I was counting down on and everything. Sucks. Airfare is just so expensive right now. It's depressing. Can't go anywhere. If I didn't have to move, I probably could have went, but also no one else is going, and I wouldn't have been able to meet anyone there. So whatever. Increases lightning rod damage. I want this. But yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV for a decade.
This must be the way out.
So it makes sense that I have a lot of hours.
Right.
And whenever you say like 5,000 hours in one game, it's weird with MMOs because they add 100 hours of story every they add like 130 hours of story every 2 years. Yeah, I started playing it in 2013. Among all my friends, I play it the least. Like Chaos and Quag and Bagel, they all play it way more than I do. Like Chaos is already ahead of me in playtime.
How did they get in here?
No, I wanted that there. Oh, god damn it. Pull him down, pull him down, pull him down, pull him down. Oh, come on. Lame. Unironically, I bet he has at least 1,000 hours of fishing in that game. Wanker wins? Let me do a lightning rod. I want to do a lightning rod. Let me have it. Damn, my damage isn't going to be good. Unfortunate. 25k. It could have been 45. Would have been so good. Oh, come on. I dodged that. Bullshit. Haha, you hit yourself, idiot. I'm not even hitting the lightning rod. God damn it. Just die. Just die. Come on. Da na 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 na. Not reached 900 yet? Nice. Yeah, World of Warcraft and FF14 are the only games I have close to that much time in. Spelunky I have a little over 1,000. And that's it. Those are all the games I have over 1,000 in. Those three. I don't stick with any other games for very long. Oh, this looks cool.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Okay. I can't think of any other games other than MMOs that I could play that long. Like, I don't know, shooters I fall off of.
As if taking the mother
MOBAs I fall off of.
He had to build his castle in it.
Oh, this is so cool. Half-Life 2 I have like 60 hours in because I've replayed it like 6 times. I gotta play My House, that WoD, that Doom mod. I'm gonna play that on stream this week after I finish this. I don't know anything about it. I've avoided all spoilers.
Let the trial
I also want to play through Doom and Doom 2. I've been saying that for like 3 years on stream. Doom 1's super short, but Doom 2 can get pretty hard.
What the hell?
With me,
Uh-oh. Bum-ba-da-bum. Hold him down.
Titan!
Titan! Whack him, whack him, whack him, whack him, whack him. Yeah, let's go. Stunned immediately. Punch him. Oh god, that does so much damage. Look at all the numbers. I gotta save that lightning rod. He'd be dead by now. Oh. Got him. Punch him. Ooh, the numbers. Dodge. Get him. All right, now I lightning rod. Then I use this. Oh, look at the health. Look at the health just drain immediately. And I use this. Then he just dies. Easy. Oh, I still need to play the Eternal DLC. I watched my friend play through the first one. But yeah, I need to play it myself. 100%. Easy. That was a fun boss.
Seems we're expected.
Now, why is he letting me in?
So this is the power of Muthos.
Oh, he's calling me Muthos. It's because I can absorb multiple elements. Most people are just like one thing. The evolution of Mewtwo.
Did the orcs do this too?
All the unique assets in this game, God, this game must have been a nightmare to work on. Just, there's so much art. Like, they're never gonna reuse this floor texture in any other part of the game. That's just like, what are you doing? Got enemies. Get him. Yeah, exactly. But that's exactly the reason that people complain about it. Is because they see these AAA games that, you know, have like $250 million dumped on it, and then they compare every game to that. They're like, oh well, this game doesn't reuse textures. Why are you reusing textures? Really silly. This game does look very, very good though. Bravery. Okay. Don't care. I wonder how sales are gonna do. Because this is only on PS5. So Square Enix is comparing the pre-order numbers to FF15, which is a bad video game. But ultimately the sales for FF15 were fine. And this game is not gonna sell as much probably. Just by virtue of it being on one console. I wonder how it's selling.
First orcs, now these nightmares.
The demo probably sold a lot of people. A new floor texture, by the way. Beat him up. Get him. Stunned. And I can do nothing now. I'll use this. Use this. And I'll use this. Now, actually, the texture artists for this game are paid $1 million each per texture. You should have worked for Square. Unfortunately, this game has bankrupted them and they will no longer be making video games. So you will not be able to find a job. They pay... all their budget went towards the texture artists. Unfortunate. They probably should have paid them a reasonable salary instead of $1 million a second. Yeah, you're doing a great job sneaking.
You've been busy, Kupka.
Breaking tables.
Where did you go?
That's a large bed. If only. There's too many video games already. I could use a break. If there are no more video games, I might do something productive. The heart.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Come on, Torgal. Favor of Earth, upheaval. Do I use upheaval? I don't. Doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Gather them up. Get him. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. What a good ability. Get him, 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 get him. Yes! Whee!
That better be the last of them.
Oh, feels good. Oops. Let's keep doing that. He has a real hard time opening doors.
Benedicta, my everything.
Cry about it.
I've missed you so much. Coca!
He's about to get large. Oh, hey. He's naked. Cover her up.
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Yep, see, it's perfectly covered. Hey, that's me.
You got away from her. Benedicta!
He knows I killed her. He's not very happy with me. Dude, I'm behind you. Oh, here we go.
Oh shit, he's priming.
He's priming. Oh fuck, I'm gonna prime.
Not now.
Oh, ow, my head, I got tinnitus. Priming time.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again.
I have a hard time going prime.
Let them burn without.
Come to me,
Free 2-day shipping. Free Twitch sub. You know that if you go prime, you can give 1 free Twitch sub every month. Alright, here we go. Time to get cool. Boing, boing, boing. There he is. Hello. These fights have all been so good. Oh, he's really big compared to even big me. Arr. Oh, he grew his hands back. That's a cool animation. I'm so little. Launch. Dodge. It shows me the controls again, I swear to God. Nice. Already showed me them like 5 times. God, this is so sick. I've not gotten hit yet. Oh. I got hit. I got hit. That's so little. Oh, let's go. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Punch him in the face. Yo, 426,000 damage. All right, let's get a new arena going here. Oh yeah, I can press circle to do this. Forgot about that. Maybe they should have showed me the controls. Blast them. Pew, pew, pew.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I.
Roar. Oh, am I gonna get big? No, I just learned a new ability though. Cool. Stone's throw. That's a large stone. Hold R2 and square, okay.
Let's give this a try.
Hold it. Strip mine. Get him! Hell yeah. I've still only gotten hit one time. That's pretty cool. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I'm too good. I'm too strong. I'm too powerful. $461,000. I have 6 healing potions. Nice. Easy, boss. Dodge him. Jump on his head. Ow! 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 Square him. Hit me a single time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he gonna go even bigger? Oh, he's munching. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Phase 3. Uh-oh. Can I eat some too? I hope we go full like Omega Kaiju and we're just like fighting in the ocean. That's what I want this to be. Oh, so sick. Maybe I'll get my wish. Oh, he's definitely an Omega Kaiju right now. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, let's go. I need to get big. I need to get bigger. Yes, please. I can blast these. God, this is so sick. Again, for scale, I am as tall as a building. God, this is so sick. Figuring out what we want for dinner. Oh, baby. Do or die. Oh. Beat the hell out of his hands. I'm gonna cut off his hands again. God, this is so sick. Oh, it's like a good boss fight. God, it's so cool. Oh, got hit during my thing. Oops. Nice. Oh my god, he has so much health. I'm about to stun him though. Right now. Nice, staggered. Jump on him? No. Get him! Nice, 502K. We're so small. I really want to grow bigger. I want to be large. Here we go again. Yo, phase 2 music. This is basically FF14 in a nutshell. It's just cool bosses and like good music. This is an FF14 song. Like, it sounds exactly like an FF14 song. Soken's too good. Oops. Oops. Dodge the stuff. Oops. Should have jumped. Ah, didn't hit him, dang it. Oh my god. I dodged. Oh. Is 4? Get him! Feels like a heal. Yeah, it's too good. Soka just knows what to do with music. It's so weird. Like you would never think to make a song like this. For this like self-serious fantasy RPG. Dodge the AoEs. Oh, staggered. Okay. Surely we're about done. Nice. Assuming he dies right now. Smack him. One sec, I need to phone to Blue. Order us food. So sorry, but I am very hungry. I haven't really or eaten much. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, he's sending me to space. Okay, now I'm falling from space. Oh, okay. This boss fight started out fairly normal, where I was just fighting a guy in a room. God, this game's so cool. This game is over? No, I don't want it to be over. I think I beat him. JK. Yep, we got more music. Reprise. God. Why? What did they? What were they thinking? The boss is like 7 hours long. It's too good. And with a boom. This is his like 4th health bar. Staggered. How do you stagger someone midair? Shouldn't he like hit the ground? So cool. Oh. Did he just separate the earth? Do you remember when we were walking around the town talking to people about building and making a knife? Game's so weird. Yeah, Aura. I mean, that's video games. The earth is as deep as you need it to be. I think my favorite animation is when he runs up the wall like that. Boom. You gonna die soon, bud? This has to be the end, right? I would have said that like 8 phases ago. How are you gonna write 5 different songs for one boss fight? Get him! Blast him! Oh, you know it will. Can't wait. Good luck, FF7 Remake Rebirth. Good luck topping this. You can't. Oh, I'm getting big. Time to go large. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. 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 All right, phase 8 coming up. Punch him. Yeah, I can't imagine the bitrate is good on anything. Nice, 2000 XP. GG. I did it. I think. Jesus Christ, that boss fight was nuts. Nah, Blue still hasn't ordered the food, so. Rip.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished.
I've seen this
With
guy
every
once
sip
before.
You take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Uh-oh. Josh isn't here to save me.
Fight it, Clive!
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Creepy. Oh. Bro.
Thank you, Joshua.
You're welcome. Meanwhile.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger.
Barnabas? Oh, he's the king, okay. Like, who the hell is this guy?
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss.
Our next bad guy introduces himself.
One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Ooh.
Some medicine, my lord?
Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Yo, look at this. Happy Pride.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
A Japanese game making a gay man not very bad is an achievement.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside.
Y'all like maps
So the capital would become
with
a
icons on them?
Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Yeah, you don't want to do Battle with Titan, man. Takes forever.
That I could avoid doing battle at all.
Takes so long.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Not my map,
is it?
though. The map that I had is you're not okay with.
Olivier has been made emperor.
Uh-oh. Hold up.
What is the meaning of this?
A woman can't be emperor.
Father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Actually, I don't know if Olivier is a woman. Like a young son. Okay, never mind. JK. Uh-oh, a kid's the emperor.
Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Yo, let's go.
Forgive the intrusion, Your
This
Highness.
is great.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand
He's so
in the
ready.
presence
So ready to just kill anyone.
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance Ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Cut away. Nice. Sick. All right, well, I'm gonna call it there. Over 3 hours. I'm gonna keep playing this tonight by myself, all alone, no stream, and then tomorrow I'm taking the day off, so I'll stream around like 11 or 12, and we'll continue the story, and then probably Tuesday I'll finish the game on stream. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye.